Welcome to another live stream watch-along reaction. Tonight we are watching and reacting to Vancouver Whitecaps FC versus Valour FC in the preliminary round of the 2022 Canadian Championship, the final match of this Canadian Championship preliminary round. Winner will face Cavalry in the quarterfinals. Of course, we already have Halifax versus Toronto, Montreal versus Forge, and York versus Pacific. Pacific versus York in the quarterfinals. Cavalry is the only one awaiting an opponent, and all these will be played on the week of the 24th of May. And we have one more team to go in. We'll either have 5 MLS teams and 5 CPL teams and 3 MLS teams, or 2 MLS teams and 6 CPL teams left in this tournament after this 90 minutes and possible penalty shootout. Who knows? So for the lineups are as follows. The home side, Vancouver in goal. Cody Cropper, of course. Thomas Asal injured after play acting against Toronto. The back four, Javane Brown. The right back, Florian Jungwirth and Ranko Veselinovic, the center backs. Jake Nervinsky, the left back. The right mid, Ryan Gould, Russell Tybert, and Michael Baldizimo, the center mids. Ryan Raposo, the left mid. Strikers, Lucas Cavallini and Diber Caicedo. Then for Valour in goal, Yesley, Pena, the right back, Rocco Romeo, and Sabara, the center backs. Gutierrez, the left back. Rigi, the right mid. Fordyce and Levis, the center mids. William Akio, the left mid. Strikers, Ray and Dyer for Valour FC. For me, I'd hope for Vancouver fans' sake they get this done. They should. I think they're better than Valour. Barely, but they are, and they're playing at home. They should get this done. But again, Vancouver's recent runs in the Canadian Championship haven't been all that great. They have not beaten the Canadian Premier League side. They have never led against a Canadian Premier League side over the 2 times they have played one. And as well, they also finished last in that table, kind of a throwback in 2020 in that MLS season when Toronto and Montreal and Vancouver had the round robin for the final spot for 2020, which will still be played in June when Toronto plays Forge in Hamilton. But thanks to Thomas Asal, he got us there. And then he absolutely robbed us of 3 points, so he probably got his back there. But then again, we got a CCL spot out of it, so whatever. Game is going to start at 9 o'clock. We got two good halves of football. We will see Nashville 2-2. Okay, that's good. Nice to see you, Winvo. You're back. Nice to see you back for this one. Y'all hit that like button, hit that super chat button, all that great stuff. Extra time coming. Ooh, that would be very good, but hopefully we see this match. BT Sport 1, still the same stream or streaming site. We've found it should be good. Showing Serie A highlights while we're waiting. Not bad. Udinese 12th. Venezia down in 20th. Sucks. What up, Jordan? How we doing? You'll never walk alone. What up? What up, brother? Wagwan, how we doing? Game's about to start here. Vancouver versus Valour. William Akio's men, the popular YouTuber, versus the Vancouver Whitecaps. Can Vancouver finally beat a Canadian Premier League side? Or will Philip Dos Santos get revenge for his brother by beating Vancouver again as a CPL side? We shall see. We shall see. Be interesting, I will have to say. Would be very interesting to see how that goes. William Akio is a YouTuber who vlogs, who plays for Valour. He vlogs his career, his seasons. Sort of But yeah, probably got the idea from a certain LA Dodgers pitcher, which is very interesting. As in the vlogs. The vlogs are very interesting. Not the fact that. So I hope. Inter got 2 pens, 2 jobber pens today, and all Juve fans want to kill the refs of the Coppa Italia final. You don't mess with them. But then again, isn't it kind of fitting that Juve got jobbed by the refs? Isn't it kind of fitting? I think it is. Here we go. There we go. We're back. I follow a Cal United player who's Japanese-American. Nice. On TikTok. Well, he's going to be playing tonight. Here we go. The Canadian Championship preliminary round. First. Final match of it. And, of course, they have to show the Romel Kyoto goal from last year. I want to puke. And here we go. BC Place, Vancouver versus Valour. Here we go. Preliminary round at BC Place. Final match of the preliminary round. We will have all of our quarterfinal ties completed. Teams are walking out, and here we go. Vancouver in the white, Valour in the red and black. Those are some beautiful jerseys, though. Both of them. But, again, we'll say the 11s. We'll talk about each. For me, I got Vancouver 2-1. They can't. They can't lose, can they? Dineno just signed for 3 more years with Pumas. Damn. Atlanta and Nashville are going to extra time 2-2. I mean, that doesn't mean you can't be signed somewhere else if they sell you, but oh, damn. He stayed. We better get somebody. I guess just bring back Benazet then. Yeah, that could be worth it. Jesus. I guess Toronto should just bring back Benazet then. That should be worth it. Or Luca Petrasso at least go on the other wing, can he? I guess that could work. 4 minutes before the kickoff. Damn. Can bring Hassler back. And here we go. Vancouver. Alain Rouche is the referee. Boudreau, Cote Leclerc, the ARs, and Mo Mosini, the 4th official. Wonder if there's any VAR here. Legend Eric Zavaleta starting with a Galaxy. He should. San Luis got equalizer 90 plus 4, 2-2. Ah, that's great. So, teams are ready to go. Cevada. Will Vancouver lose to another CPL side, or will they finally beat one? Will they finally even lead a match against a CPL side? We shall find out. Philip Dos Santos versus Vanni Sartini. We shall see how this goes. We are ready. Valour versus Vancouver. Y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Y'all know what to do. Super chats on the streams. I want to see Atlanta United. I want to see Joseph Martinez fall down. I mean, Joseph Martinez is honestly completely... He's honestly fraudulent now. He's honestly fraudulent now. I don't think it would be as fitting as if Joseph was at his peak of his powers. Villa defender for Boca Juniors is the real deal, but I'm sure they want $20 million for him. I'm sure they do. With the way stuff is going in freaking South American football, I'm sure they do. That'd be a freaking payday. That's like $100 million to them. And here we go. The lineups are as follows for the Whitecaps. In goal, Cody Cropper. Back four, Marcus Godinho, Ranko Veselinovic, Dabber Caicedo, or Lucas Cavallini, Ryan Gould, Florian Jungwirth, Ryan Raposo, Jacob Nervinski, Russell Tabert, and Michael Baldizimo. And that was in number order. Why the hell does One Soccer do that? And for Valour, Ryan Yesley in goal, Rocco Romeo, Moses Dyer, Diego Gutierrez, Alessandro Righi, Stefan Sabara, Daryl Fordyce, Brett Lavis, William Akio, Sean Ray, and Pena. There you go. Diome's on the bench. Javane Brown is on the bench. They've actually started Godinho, but we're about to kick off Fraudtinez, yes. Valour's about to kick off, and here we go. Valour in the black and red, Vancouver in the white, the hoop, and here we go. The final Canadian Championship match of the preliminary round, and let's see if Vancouver can actually beat a CPL side. Full-time is draw in quarterfinal leg 1, 2-2 between San Luis and Pachuca. Pretty good draw for Pachuca. They got the away. Oh, wait, there's no away goals. It's just seeds. It's just seeds. Whenever they're tied, the higher seed moves on. There's no away goals. But it's good to get a draw like that. Pachuca's away, of course. They're the higher seeds. So getting a draw like that is basically getting away goals. All they got to do is set it down. Good one. Good one for them. I don't know why it's so weird in Liga MX. And here we go. The kickoff is now. Valour to kick off. The whistle will be blown. And here we go. Valour kicks off, trying to be the third straight successive CPL team to beat the Vancouver Whitecaps in the Canadian Championship. Can they do it at home, at Vancouver's home in BC Place? Raposo gets on the ball. Here goes Vancouver. The stream for Atlanta I've been watching just went black screen. Damn. Dyer tried to get to it, does not. 30 seconds in. Let's see what Vancouver does. And I didn't see Nashville score. Nashville 3-2 in 94 minutes. Boom. Let's go, Nashville. You want to see that happen. You love to see it. We'll go over through all the results so far of everything in halftime. Of course, we'll still do the whip around thing, but of course, like all the results. Plays through. Nice run. Of course, when halftime hits those other matches, we'll keep those close. I'll close the stream with the other results too. 105. Well, except the 9:30 match. What a turnaround. Yes. Love it for Nashville. 1 minute in. 0-0. Vancouver pressing Valour, but Valour could go forward and they can find some play. There you go. Pena. Pena plays it forward, but that will go to the defense. Nervinski plays it through. Valour finds another chance here. They have the ball once again. Goes back to Pena. Pena going forward. Still has, that's out for a throw in for Pena and Valour. Valour to take. 2 minutes in. Given away to Vancouver. Dabber Caicedo. Caicedo plays forward. Caicedo still running. Caicedo up the pitch. Raposo. Back to Raposo. Plays the way back to Nervinski. Veselinovic. Jungwirth. Jungwirth to Godinho. Back to Jungwirth. Second minute. Do you watch any hockey? Yes. Union Omaha could advance. I can't see the Sounders game since that guy somehow canceled the stream. I do watch hockey. I love hockey. I should do more Stanley Cup playoffs, but I kind of want the Leafs to get out of the first round before I do any of that. Besides, we're kind of busy right now with still some summer football. But if they get deeper, definitely. I did all the first round games last year, and let's be honest, it wasn't worth it. That hurt. Omaha win 2-0. Nice. Over Northern Colorado Hailstorm. Seattle and San Jose kicked off Philip DeSantos coaching Valour. 3rd minute. Looking to beat his former and his brother's former club. Was the assistant manager while Mark was at Vancouver. And there goes Raposo, puts it way through, gets to Yesley, and Yesley gets to play forward in the 3rd minute. I like what Valour's doing. They're actually playing this pretty well. Valour could do it. Vancouver still hasn't got a lead over a CPL team. They've never led over a CPL team. Never. In the history of their games against CPL teams, they have never led. They've been drawing, but they have never led. Sartini coaching the Whitecaps and still looks like a hobo. Hopefully he doesn't do plumber crack again. Wear a suit, damn it. I know you have before. Are you so pressured that you're wearing a damn sweater and going plumber crack when it comes up? Pueblo versus Club America starts the kickoff. Nice. Played forward, Valour, Jungwirth. Ball crossed in. That goes out for a corner kick for Valour FC. Jungwirth puts it out. Cropper, the goalkeeper, instead of Hassall, of course, because Hassall was acting like just completely acting. Union Omaha versus NYCFC could be amazing, especially at University of Nebraska campus. Yeah, definitely could be. Definitely could be. Be interesting, for sure. 5th minute. Ball crossed into the box, headed away. Here comes Vancouver. Caicedo. Caicedo on the ball. Plays forward. Nice pass. There's Caicedo. And that's a tackle. That's a foul. That's out for a throw in, but he just gets completely cleaned out. He just completely got cleaned out. Like, I have not seen that before. He got cleaned out. Dude just got cleaned out. There's too much to stay on your stream. It's fine. I've been a fan this year, Open Cup now, since every team's taking it seriously. They should, because it gives you a chance to get to the CCL. And once you get to the CCL, as we can see, anything can happen. That's probably why it's being taken seriously. I could figure that one out. 6th minute. Free kick for Vancouver. Levis cleans out Caicedo, and they're going to go forward. Imagine a U.S. Open Cup final at a neutral venue. That would be the smart idea, but they're not going to do that. And the reason Colorado and Minnesota hasn't gone further than the 19th minute is there's severe weather in Minnesota. There was a tornado warning to the north and south of them. A very strong system in Minnesota. Ball crossed in. Mr. Fubar, Lucas Cavallini crosses the ball. And they're asking for handball. And they're not going to get it. And Cavallini's complaining once again. Wow. I wish the MLS club had one button-up jersey and one with a collar. I agree with that. That's got to be a handball. I'm sorry. That was bad. I mean, it's funny that Vancouver finally got screwed, but I'm still salty. But that was a handball. Why is it a corner? 7th minute. Yeah, they got robbed, but how does it feel? Raposo to take the corner. No VAR in this tournament either. I got it on Buff Streams with a Z. Buff Streams, or no, it's actually buffstreams.1. It has an S, but buffstreams.1 is where I got it. If you're in Canada, you can watch on One Soccer. If you're in England, you can watch on BT Sport. In Mexico, they have something like Haas Sport or something. It's not on Fox, though. Probably the only game that will go into tomorrow is my guess, because MLS, which is crazy because MLS games on the weekend. San Luis match 2-2, 75th. 7th minute. Vancouver, Valour going forward. Galaxy's top prospect, Johnny Perez, is playing tonight. Can't wait to watch him. He's promising. Be nice to see him play. Very good player, I've heard. And he's playing a team that should give him a chance to look pretty good in that situation. So, 8th minute. Got Vancouver versus Valour. Yesley goes forward. That was a bad pass. Bad bounce off, but we got 8 minutes. We don't know what kind of draw NYCFC we face in the quarterfinals. Honestly, I look at the bracket for round of 16 and quarterfinals, and they look pretty easy. Haven't been a draw yet, but I think y'all could handle pretty much anything if you're that good. But it looks like not really any cup sets have happened in this round, besides, of course, Orlando, Philly. But I'm talking about like lower league cup sets. Ball played forward. Hell, I don't think there's going to be any lower league cup sets. Akio in either tournament. Akio going. Shot saved by Cropper. Akio with a good run there, but not enough. 9th minute. He still has a choice between USA and Mexico for Johnny Perez. San Jose goal 1-0. Seattle took that CCL and ran. If you want to watch some U.S. Open Cup, look on YouTube. Happy Calvin too. Well, it's on ESPN Plus. I got ESPN Plus. I ain't got to worry about that. 9th minute. Rangers still alive till Game 6, and Panthers are about to win. Oh, Panthers are about to take their 3rd game of the series. That overtime really hurt Washington, I swear. Plays through. Washington has to win 2 straight. That's out for a corner kick for Valour. Valour is honestly dictating pace here. They're looking pretty good. Valour may just pull it off again. Won't have 2 games, I mean. Maybe. We'll see. I still got to keep up this 11. Here's the corner kick. Ray to take. 10th minute. Can Valour take an early lead here? Cross in. Header into the box. Past the post for Valour. Past the post. 10 minutes into this match, and Valour are knocking at the door. Rocco Romeo with a great header. Former TFC man, Rocco Romeo. Good header there. I'm surprised about the Kings this series. Yeah, I'm surprised they're that good. I want the Rangers to take it to Game 7. Jesus Christ. I could see it. But honestly, when you touch the Leafs, you're going to lose. Rocco Romeo with a great header there. Amazing. 10th minute. We got 80 more to go in this game. And Vancouver have not really knocked at the door at all. That's a throw-in for the Whitecaps? No, it's a throw-in for Valour at the defensive end. Did you see that a Forge player transferred to TFC2? Yes, Bajman, the goalkeeper. Yes, I saw. They also have Clyde Chela, TFC2. They also have Clyde Chela. So they do that. They do have him too. But they have Clyde Chela and Bajman. That Trevor Moore kid is a stud. Tell me about it. Former Leaf, Trevor Moore. I know. I know. Good player. Former Leaf Trevor Moore, might I add. I miss him. Great hockey player, I should say. Houston Dynamo goal 1-0. I mean, it's San Antonio. They should. Lucas Cavallini, Mr. Fubar, taking the court, cross in, header over the bar by Caicedo. Vancouver is struggling with Valour. Are they cursed? Is this team cursed? 12th minute. And I'm saying that as just a neutral observer who has a Vancouver jersey in his collection, by the way. I feel like I'm paying back a bet after that bullshit on Sunday. 12th minute. Extra half 1 ends with Nashville 3, ATL 2. ATL still has time to tie it up. 12th minute. Will Sidney Crosby retire this year? He has one more year. I don't think he's retiring. He may leave Pittsburgh, but he's still got 1 more year in him, I think. He'll be on sort of a rebuilding team, but if he wants to be traded to chase a ring, which he really doesn't have to. I mean, he had that back-to-back, and he had one of, 2009 or something? I mean, he doesn't have to ring chase, but how many sports you watch, man? Football, soccer, football, and hand-egg football, gridiron. And when you go into gridiron, I do watch Canadian football, college football, and NFL, and XFL, and all that. Literally looks like a curse. Is this Friday the 13th? 7 days. Hockey, baseball, basketball, I watch them all. I even watch rugby. I don't watch cricket, but I watch rugby. I do love rugby. I love myself some rugby. That's a good sport. So that is technically a football code, though. Wrestling, boxing, UFC. I watch everything. And anything can be talked about on this channel if I choose so. It's been done before. 13th minute. Mostly hockey and football. Or most of the things you'll see. Sydney to Vegas, they're under cap hell, so probably not. But and when I say football, both soccer. Mostly on this channel, you get association football, then hockey, then gridiron football. That's probably the top 3 on this channel. Mostly association football, but like 95%, and then like the other 5 is broken down between hockey and gridiron football. Then mostly college, actually, the way it's been recently. Cricket. Cricket's a sport. Have you not seen it before? They bowl the ball, wickets, like that square bat, the rectangular bat. I know what it is. I don't watch it. I think it's honestly kind of hard to understand. What about lacrosse? I love lacrosse. I enjoy lacrosse. I like lacrosse. Yeah. I said I watch everything. Yeah, I watch lacrosse. Shot over the bar. Sweeping wood dust too fast is a bad idea. It can flare your allergies. Thank you for the check it out. Thank you, Dr. Steve Brule. Thank you for the props or tips for your health. No, wait, we'll be right back. The rats are going on the ice in Sunrise. I don't want to know. I do not want to know. At all. Valour, 15th minute. I do not want to know. I watch baseball, football, and basketball. I piss off sometimes because I can't watch all. Yeah. Baseball. What do you think about Albert Pujols? Rebel has returned. Welcome back. The legend Albert Pujols. Has he hit a home run since he hit that second one? I don't think he has. They've really been sitting him in St. Louis recently. I want him to hit 700. The Stars and Flames, yes. And I still need to buy a powder blue Cardinals jersey with Pujols on it. I really do. Because one up. Do you like a formation with only 3 defenders? I'm okay with it. Like, I would use it. I'm a lot more favorable to 3 defenders than 5. I'd rather play a 4-3-3, but if I had to, I would play a 3 defender, and I'm okay with it. I'm okay with 3 defenders. Seattle starters are probably all hungover. Only Alex Rodon and Nuhu on the bench. What is this? Playing a Seattle-San Jose game in a smaller stadium. Yeah, like Starfire Stadium or something. Played 1 year lacrosse in high school. Nice. I had a lot of friends who played lacrosse. Chicks and dudes and chicks. He's a machine. What do you think about Vladdy Jr.? I love Vladdy. I love Vladdy Jr. He's going to be a legend. He's amazing. Amazing baseball player. He needs to get out of his slump, but he's amazing. He's amazing. I love Vladdy. I need him. Stream ending. Pissed doing the stream ending early for ATL. That sucks. I never seen you watch cricket, and also welcome to the land of cricket. I'm watching Pueblo versus America, yes, but I was able to watch Vancouver, so I got what I wanted, and the Forge match, so I got what I wanted out of this. But Vladdy and Albert, I love both of them. They're both great players. Of course, I live near St. Louis, which is definitely not. People know that, but so the Cardinals are my second favorite team. So I grew up watching Albert when the Jays couldn't make the playoffs, and still watched regular season games, of course. But when the Jays didn't make the playoffs, at least the Cardinals did. So at least I had that. Favorite number is 27 because of Scott Rowland, but I also was a big fan of Albert. Still am. Growing up, so. But I also love Vladdy, too. MLS should do a grassroots tour and play in public and high school fields in small towns and air it live. Which is kind of like the idea I had last year when Toronto sucked, and I said, Toronto, you should come down and play O'Fallon. And I'll coach O'Fallon so I could kick your ass. Rebel is like your channel. What do you say? I love it. Thank you. Beautiful. Juan Soto over Vlad to start a franchise. That's hearsay. That is hearsay. You were wrong. That is hearsay. You are wrong. You were wrong. And by the way, respect wait, you're a Dodgers fan, not a Nationals fan, but respect your roots. You were the Montreal Expos, and you still honestly should be. And Vladdy's daddy played for the Montreal Expos. Respect your roots. Vladdy Sr. and Vladdy Jr. are both better than Juan Soto. My teams are the Jays and Marlins. Nice. I actually have a Marlins jersey and hat, orange one. Is Mike Trout the greatest player of this era? Well, I don't say he's like this era, but he was like the era between Pujols and Vladdy. But of that era, yes, Trout. Now, this era, like it was Trout and Harper. Shot! Vancouver. Sounds like they went up 1-0. Raposo, 18th minute. Haven't seen it yet on MLS.com. Caicedo. You're either really ahead or I'm really behind. But even MLS.com sounds like they're behind. Blake plays through. Raposo! Save! Shot! Goal! Goal! Russell Teibert! Russell Teibert, the captain, with a goal. Off the rebound. Falls to Teibert. He puts it in. 18th minute. It is Russell Teibert. He scores. In the 18th minute. 19th, we'll say. What a rebound. Plays in, save by Yesley. And he cannot get his hands to the shot by Teibert. That's 1-0 in the 19th minute. Russell Teibert, about 35 seconds behind I expected. Logan Jones are two great Dominicans. Juan Soto is my favorite non-Dodger, and he's going to be a future Dodger with that $500 million contract. Don't even try. Don't even try. At least Tampa Bay didn't move to Montreal. I wish they did. I'd rather them play in the Big O than freaking Trop. If I become a football player, should I come to Toronto or Pumas? How about you play for both? You play Toronto first and then go to Pumas. Don't worry. 20th minute. But back to the question. The greatest player of like the 2000s was Albert Pujols. The greatest player of the Mike Trout Harper era, Mike Trout. The greatest player of this current era, I'm still saying Vladdy. He's better than Ohtani. Should have been AL MVP. He's better than Soto. He's better than Wander Franco. It's going to be Vladdy. So, Pujols, Trout, Vladdy. That's the way I see it in my lifetime. Sartine is a jackass now. Vancouver want Kalini. Nah, it's probably going to be LAFC. Plays through, save. That's out for a goal kick. Join TFC2, then transfer to Pumas. Yeah, that would work. Hit that like button. Send super chats on the stream. Y'all know what to do. Subscribe. You know what to do. Bell notification. Hit that. Let's go. 21st minute. We're doing a pretty good job. 21st minute. Vancouver 1-0 over Valour. They're finally leading over a CPL side for the first time in history. Full-time Houston wins 1-0. Are you going to watch the FIFA World Cup? Of course. Of course. Why wouldn't I? Probably going to be LAFC, yeah. It seems like it will be. Vancouver wants him. It's probably going to be LAFC. Pena plays backwards. 22nd minute. Still, if it's tied, I definitely should. 2-0. Ball played out. There'll be a throw-in. Sounds like it. 2-0. Yeah, I'm just going to have to be a little bit behind. It is what it is. But Vancouver now is dominating. They are dominating a team they should. I cannot believe it. They're really hyped after that Toronto BS. Ball played through Caicedo. Caicedo streaking. Raposo gets his goal for Ryan Raposo. Caicedo passes it in, centers it, streaking in was Ryan Raposo, and that'll be 2 for Vancouver. In the 22nd minute, there's a goal. What a run by Caicedo. 2-0 Vancouver. Seattle's playing in Tacoma. What national team are you going to support? Canada. Cool. Canada, of course. Is this Vancouver reserves? No, it's actually most of their team. It's, I would say, about 90% of the or 85% of the first team is playing. 22nd minute, Raposo scores. It is 2-0. Cruising is Vancouver finally against the CPL team. Against a team that's not as good as Calvary or Pacific, but still there. Still. Valour had an early run, but definitely Pacific or Vancouver has answered. Welcome to Friday 13th, the land of Vancouver. I wish. I'll move there one day, hopefully. Damn right I should. You're damn right I am, and you're damn right I should. DeMar supporting Mexico, of course. 24th minute. Plays up the pitch. If a player that has a number higher than 50, that means the team is a B team. Well, yeah. Or at least a bench player, but let's see. 55, Cody Cropper on the bench. Godinho doesn't. Baldizimo. No, they're all A team, at least on the fringes. 24th minute. Me, Canada, even if they lose and I'm not Canadian, or you have. Eat a taco from a Mexican restaurant. I have. There's a place around here called, well, actually a couple. La Casa Mexicana. I've eaten tacos from there. I have eaten tacos from Casa Azteca. So I have eaten tacos from actually 2 Mexican restaurants, or at least ones that are. They were Mexican staffed, so should be. Seattle has nobody I know. You should watch The Real Team with Galaxy tonight, maybe. Davies was 67. He was, but he came through the academy. He never changed his number until he left. What's your favorite taco? Hard shell taco, meat, cheese, lettuce, and sauce. I don't like tomatoes. I do not like tomatoes. I do not like tomatoes. I don't like guacamole either. I only like tomatoes and ketchup, but my point is, I do not like chopped tomatoes. It's just cold chopped tomatoes. I can't do it. And when I say sauce, mild sauce. Hot sauce, not really. And I'm not a fan of guacamole either. I just don't like guacamole. I'm not an avocado guy, you know. Unlike Tom Brady, I'm not an avocado guy. I just can't do it. I've never, no. Just can't. I like queso, though. I love queso. But I just love cheese anyway. So that's out for a corner kick. So for me, hard taco, meat, cheese, lettuce, mild sauce. Simple as. Tomatoes are too slimy, yeah. I like how English native speakers say Spanish words. God, Seattle almost scored with a bicycle kick, but it was blocked. Dejan Joveljic reminds me of the main character of the movie Goal with a guy who plays for Newcastle. That's pretty funny. Ball in! Save! Save in the 26th minute, but Vancouver almost got 3. What's up? What up, man? What's up? How we doing? Vancouver's pressing. They're doing good. Vancouver, they're doing what they got to do. This is what you want to see. If you're a Vancouver fan, you're finally actually doing what you got to do against the CPL side. Hopefully they do it again against Calvary, but I think they got to go play at Spruce Meadows, so I'm going to put this back up, of course. I think when they play on, I'm looking for the images. All right. Winner of match 1. They would have to go to Calvary. They would have to go to Spruce Meadows to play Calvary if they win. Oh, wait. They would have to go to Spruce Meadows if they win, or when they win. I'm going to say when they win. It's not over yet, but definitely not completely. Rebel Ola, Freddie Montero's playing tonight? Of course he is. Have you seen the movie Gold? No. I've heard of it. I have not seen it. I'm not a Disney movie fan anyway. I'm a freaking Paramount boy. Dude. 28th minute. I have ESPN Plus. I have Hulu, but I sure as hell don't have Disney Plus. Valour down 2-0 in the 28th minute. I've heard of it, haven't seen it. I think I watched a video about it on YouTube where somebody was talking about it. So I got the gist of it, but LA Galaxy and Sacramento starting now. Yep. Goal's not a Disney movie. I thought it was. Was it DreamWorks or something then? I don't know. Was it DreamWorks or something? I could have sworn it was Disney. Speaking of Disney movies, I can't wait till Disney makes a movie about David Ayers. I'm joking. But I would probably go see it just because, you know, masochism. 28th minute into the 29th. 2-0 Vancouver. Chat, if school kept your football scores, how many Ballon d'Or will you have? I didn't play in school. I only played pickup games, so none. I would not have any Ballon d'Or. When I actually started caring about wanting to play football on a team was when I was 12, and that was way too late for where I live. Because people were actually pretty damn good around me. So, I'm in a place where it's a football city. They play. And school and shot! Hits the side netting. That's a goal kick. 30th minute. When I started actually liking tactics and realizing football was more than hoofball, it was way too late for me. Now, had I still lived in Mississippi at that point, I probably would have been playing. Brian Schmetzer's still overrated. Agreed. This Seattle team is sucking ass. It makes me laugh they're losing to San Jose again. Yes. But they still have the CCL, though. Let's just cope. 30th minute. Ola incontrollable. Introcable. GOAT soccer movie is kicking and screaming. Actually, yes, you were right. Will Ferrell is a freaking awesome. I think it was a Will Ferrell movie. Yeah, one of them. But yeah, Will Ferrell is amazing. So, of course. And now he owns LAFC. Kind of fitting, isn't it? How you see football in Canada and the U.S.? How popular is it, in your opinion, in both countries? There are metro areas that really love the sport in the U.S., but it's not completely popular everywhere, unless it's a World Cup. But Canada is a football country. They're a lot more in tune with the sport. They're in the Commonwealth, of course. They're a lot more in tune with the sport. It's not just Vancouver, Toronto, Montreal. You see teams of Calgary. The CPL's growing even bigger. They'll be going to the Maritimes. They're going to have another team in Vancouver. It's a lot more open-ended. It's a lot more of a regular sport in Canada. Of course, hockey is still more popular, but even before Canada made this growth, they were a very good football country. USA, it still hasn't gotten there unless it's the World Cup. Unless you're in like St. Louis or LA or New York or Kansas City or Atlanta. Atlanta's getting there. Nashville. The cities that have MLS teams, they are a really good football city. Even Cincinnati, to a certain extent. Columbus. You really have it there. But it comes to a point where the U.S. is so big that it's just not popular enough in other places. Canada's a big country, but it seems just a lot more natural up there, in my book. U.S., it gets in, but it's not really when it comes to Seattle's a big football city. But maybe CCL wins and World Cup deeper runs will probably do it. But you have to look at the situation. 33rd minute, still 2-0. Mexico's entered the chat. Of course, it's the most popular over there. We all know this. Nashville wins in extra time against Atlanta 3-2. But to me, it's bigger in Canada than it is in the USA. Football is a bigger sport in Canada than it is in the USA. Like, I would say, in my heart of hearts, well, let me see. Best North American jersey, national or club? Honestly, Vancouver. Honestly, I'm going to admit it. Not just because I'm wearing it. Vancouver. It's beautiful. I love the hoop jersey. Either this current one or the one I'm wearing, or the away jersey. Anything Vancouver with a hoop is perfect. I love it. It is honestly that amazing. I don't care if it's that blue away, the George Bell-like one, this one, or the current hoop. It is. It's just amazing. Chivas is also pretty clean. I like Chivas. I like that Pumas terracotta kit. But I think Vancouver hoop. Toronto has some nice kits, but they're definitely never the best. I can guarantee you that. I'm not that biased. WTF Atlanta. When I played football, my team had been to 5 finals, but won 2. Plus, I was carrying my team with the other guy. Sounds like Dineno type style. Dineno style. Just carry the team. Dineno and Carozzo style. "35th minute. If you need to do a top 10 sports, where you put football in Canada and the U.S.? U.S., I say football, American football, gridiron, whether it's college or NFL, baseball, basketball, football, association, soccer, hockey, top 5. Then swimming when Olympics come around, golf. It looks like Sebastian Berhalter's coming on for Baldissimo. Baldissimo for Berhalter. Yep, Baldissimo for Berhalter. And yes, Berhalter's son plays for Vancouver. And John Herdman's. 35th minute. Atlanta turned into overrated. They honestly are. Now, Canada-wise, sports, I'd say hockey, football, soccer, baseball, basketball, then Canadian football / gridiron football. I would say that. One time my coach bet me $40 if I could make a hat trick. I did, and the other guy was carrying the team with me. Nice. That was probably a nice $40. Hopefully you didn't waste it on some stupid BS. Hopefully you used it well. Or if you still have it, hopefully you wait to use it well. Here come Valour. That's a foul. Free kick for Valour. 36th minute. If they could score a first goal and get this knotted back up, after 90, if it's still tied, if it's tied after 90, we go to penalties, straight to penalties. So if Valour could get 2 goals, we could see a penalty shootout. Pena, cross, be headed away. Valour. They need to score very, very soon if they want a chance to update me on Houston Astros since they abandoned the game for some reason. You talk about the baseball team. Dynamo beat San Antonio, but if you're talking about baseball, I'm sure you're talking about the Astros. I know you're an Astros fan. We got, for the Astros, they suspended it 5-1. It is a 5-1 game. Where they suspended it was the 3rd inning. Rain delay, still 5-1 for the Astros. They probably have it in the bag. But while I'm at it, let's see what the Cardinals are winning 10-1. 37th minute. My coach called me Mexican Messi. Top scorer for my team. Nice. Albert Pujols, what did he do? He walked. No home runs. Jesus. No. Albert Pujols has only hit 2 home runs this season. He needs 19 more. Damn. 10-1 and he still can't hit a home run. Jesus. Against the Baltimore Orioles. He's seriously going to hit home run number 3 against the Blue Jays, isn't it? He is. In St. Louis. He's going to hit number 3. Probably on Monday. Especially the one I go to, probably. Probably going to be a walk-off, too, ain't it? That's going to be a punch to the gut. Yeah. Man, my San Antonio FC team lost to Houston Dynamo. We could have beat the Dynamo. We had better chances to them, but in soccer, anything can happen. Yeah. Here's the thing, though. The Dynamo are in MLS, so of course they should at least scrape that win. But San Antonio is a good team. Sadly, they couldn't get what they needed. They're a very good team, though. You're good. So in both countries, your opinion's top 5 sport in 2 countries. Great, and thanks. Your opinion helped me understand how big and popular the sport is in North America. No problem. 38th minute. Be a goal kick for Valour. Godinho doesn't get it through. 38th minute into the 39th. We're getting close to halftime. One time there was 3 penalties in one match, and I wanted to take it, but some teammates took it. They all got saved. I was salty because of that. I mean, if you take 3 penalties in one match, I mean, the goalkeeper seeing you take 3 penalties in a game, he's bound to save one. He's bound to save one. I mean, it's law of averages. I mean, taking 3 penalties in a game, you're bound to get one saved. But then again, that's probably why you change the direction on the second one or the third one or change the situation. But even then, he's probably going to think, oh, he went left this time. He's going to go right this time and then go right. And then you at least have to go top corner because if you go low, that ain't going to work. I'm just saying. If people could actually think it through, they'll think it through. Got blocked by a brick wall. 40th minute. I mean, of course that would happen because it's a brick wall. Berhalter for the free kick. Now they play it to Raposo. Here goes Berhalter. I still can't. Oh, wait. Berhalter got traded to Vancouver by Columbus. Yep, that makes sense. Yeah. Herdman's always been in Vancouver's system. I think it was Jay Herdman. Yeah. Mr. Fubar, Lucas Cavallini, he was offside. I thought he may have had a chance for a goal. Mr. Fubar. Mr. Fubar. Sebastian Berhalter is Greg Berhalter's son, yes. And Herdman's son also plays for Vancouver as well. I didn't take a penalty. All my teammates took it. He was talking about his teammates. Cavallini's pressing. Why is he such a brat? Why is Cavallini such just a jerk? I do know. I knew. What are you talking about? Maybe you're saying Winvo didn't know. Throws in. Who else could it be? Some random-ass Berhalter? Some random-ass Herdman? I don't think I've ever heard that name before, besides who there is. Okay, now there is. Throws in. Caicedo plays it through, and it gets cleared by Valour. 42nd minute. Valour looking for a play 4. Cavallini doing Cavallini. Don't question what Cavallini does. Mr. Fubar plays through. Offside. Rolls into the net, but it is offside. 42nd minute. Don't follow Vancouver. But Sebastian Berhalter played for Columbus. He played a lot last year, too. I don't know why they traded him. But then again, they also got rid of Liam Fraser, so what do I know? Or they didn't sign him back when he was a free agent, so what do I know? Can't wait for Nations League next month. Me either. It's going to be fun. And the friendlies. Cropper to go forward. Plays forward. Plays up, save. Could have been 3, but Vancouver does not get it. Still 2-0. Valour looking for that first opener, their opener, to try to get it closer. They have time. Couple of minutes left in the first half, then second half. They have time to get 2 goals and send this to penalties. Seattle shot 3 times and the keeper saved all of them at once. Nice 10 bell saves. He was traded from Vancouver to Columbus in the last year. So you really didn't know Ron, oh brother again. Oh, I knew. Winvo's the one who doesn't know. Rebel Cuz typing in chat. Just better not be a blue or a green text bubble. I don't know what I'm saying. 44th minute. 2-0. Plays through. Akio still going. Plays up, and that's going to go out. Plays on. Nice. That's a foul. But they play advantage. Ball crossed into the box. Header over the bar by Akio. Goal kick for Cropper. 44th minute. One dude said U.S. solos the World Cup. Oh, dear. Who said that? Like, Canada has a chance. I mean, they finished top of the octo, but the U.S.? Calgary should still beat the Stars. Yeah, literally ball hit the keeper's hands and shot him again and over the bar. That's called a 10-bell save, my friend. I mean, maybe not to anybody else, but I'll use that terminology because sometimes there's good hockey terminology that should be used in football. 10-bell saves do happen in the game of football, soccer. They do. And I give them the props they deserve. At least I do. Stephen Fry does it a lot. Matt Turner did it a good bit last year. Alex Bono never could. He went to the blue. No green for Mexico. It's called Rebel Ryan. Plays forward. 45th minute. Here come Vancouver. Rory knows what I'm talking about. That's 2 minutes of stoppage time. But he knows about the 10-bell saves. I only have so many limbs, guys. And honestly, 10-bell saves are more badass in football than they are hockey. Because, of course, you have to defend a bigger net. So to pull that stuff off is absolutely... The San Jose backup keeper is amazing. Yeah. Yeah, lol. 46th minute. Who is he? So does he. Rebel Cuz is leaving chat. Shot! Saved by Cropper! And he puts it out. That'll be a corner kick. No, he saved it. I thought it went out before he touched it, but okay. That'll be a goal kick for Cropper, 46th minute. The guy gets things saved after it hits him 3 times. That's a really good amount of saves to be made. 2-0, and that's the way it would look into halftime for Vancouver versus Valour of Winnipeg. We got free kick for Valour, 30 more seconds, and that should be the end of the half. Valour down 2. It's in a row. Yeah. See you next time. See you, Rebel. See you. 47th minute. Boom. We'll see what Valour does. And that's going to be going forward. Akio has time. They're going to give him the attack, and they play forward. They're into midfield. They're still going. They have a chance here. One chance to end the half, and that'll be halftime. And they will blow the whistle. 2-0 at halftime for the Vancouver Whitecaps. Leading against a CPL team for the first time in their history. Can they close it out with 45 more minutes to go? We shall see. We'll take a short break for halftime. We'll talk about the stats of the half, of course, and other score lines. And we'll do all that. See you for the second half. Sit tight. Oh, okay, enter the timekeeper. You were literally timekeeper. Congratulations, Rory. You're now the replacement into Ryan. Cal United's ahead of Galaxy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Damn. Well, we'll take a short break. Sit tight. We'll get into that. Talavera might stay, but may go to Juarez. We don't know yet. Carozzo's leaving Pumas. Dineno going back to Argentina, not to Toronto. Washington's going where? We don't know yet. Okay. Stats the half for this matchup. 56% possession to 44% possession for Valour. 11 shots to 4. 6 shots on goal to 2. 2 block shots to 0. 239 total passes to 197. 84% pass accuracy to 78% pass accuracy. 3 corners to 2. 11 crosses to 0. 1 offside to 1. 32 duels, 1 to 19. 7 tackles to 7. 2 saves to 4. 2 clearances to 6. 6 fouls to 13. No yellows on either side and no reds on either side. It is 2-0 for Vancouver. Tybert and Raposo score. And Valour, Vancouver's pretty much dominated. I seen a post on Instagram saying that Ochoa might go to Real Madrid. That's not going to happen. Yeah, that wouldn't happen. I don't believe so. But Vancouver has been the more dominant team so far. They've been the better team. They've been the stronger team. They have looked a lot better over Valour. Valour had an early run early on in the first half. With that being said, Valour had a good early run for the first 10 minutes, but then Vancouver settled in. They've gone forward, and they've dominated the game ever since. They've been the better team. They've had more chances. They've been stronger. And they are finally actually doing what they're supposed to do against a Canadian Premier League team. I'm shocked, but at home, they're dominating. They look the better side, and this may be the switch that makes them do better in this season. With that being said, so far, that kicks them on. But Vancouver is focusing on the can champ, and they're going for it. As a Whitecap fan in Seattle, is there any way I could watch the game? I am watching on buffstreams.1. I'm watching on buffstreams.1. That's what I'm looking at. It's not on Fox Sports. They still have the rights to Canadian Premier League, but it's not on Fox Soccer Plus. They didn't choose to show it. So you have to go through buffstreams.1 is what I'm using. So it'll show the BT Sports stream, but you'll have it. So even if you had Fubo, you couldn't watch it. What do you think about Dineno going back to Argentina and not Toronto? Hey, if he wants to go back to Argentina, they're paying him the most and they feel better about it. If that's what he wants to do, go back home. No problem. No problem. So I'm not mad about it. We just have to figure out something else. Whether it's Benazet, whether it's somebody else that we find. I'm not saying they should go get a DP striker. I don't think Bellotti would be that good. I don't want Bellotti. I don't want that. That's why I wanted Dineno. I thought he's a better player. I don't want Bellotti. I'd rather have Jimenez. I think he's good on TAM. Great player. He does way better than what I think Bellotti would do. And I think Akinola and Achara could easily pick up the slack if he isn't performing well. Peruzza, I really think so. But with that being said, we need somebody on the wing with Insigne. I like Petrasso. I think he's the rookie of the year. I just rather think that Dineno, had Jimenez moved back to the wing, Dineno been the striker, that would have worked. Or Benazet. I still like Benazet. Haven't seen that. I'm trying it now. No problem. America Puebla 0-0 at half. Great. But for me, I don't know what Toronto does at this point. I'm not a scout, though. I just watch CONCACAF. But if I know, I know. Right. Also talk about the Galaxy game. We're going to get there. Toronto could buy Carozzo. He has no end product. Insigne has end product. Jimenez would still have end product if they move him back to the wing. Dineno has end product. Carozzo has no end product. So you're having somebody that's basically that's coverable, and it's like, or they uncover him and he does nothing. Maybe it helps him. I don't know. Have Pozuelo, Jimenez, and Insigne. I'd rather have Benazet. Benazet has more end product. Bring him back. Probably wouldn't happen, but at least Ali Curtis isn't there anymore. Maybe he'd say yes. I think that was the problem. For him, Benazet. So bring him back. I still like him. Erickson Gallardo, hell no. No. Petrasso's great. But, I mean, if you're going to make a move and you're going to bring people in, I'd rather bring somebody on the wing, have Petrasso as a sub. Carozzo has a product, but it expired a long time ago. Also talked about the Galaxy game. But we'll talk about other stats or other score lines at the half. We're going into Open Cup. Full-time stats. Of course, we talked about yesterday's score lines. Full-time score lines. You have Charlotte 5, Richmond 1, Charlotte 5, New York City FC 3 over Rochester, or 3-1 over Rochester, New England 5-1 over Cincy, Minnesota, Colorado still in a weather delay, 1-1 as they're sitting right now. I need to look at the radar for that one. Maybe I'll do a little bit of a weather thing. Full time 3-2 for Nashville over Atlanta in extra time. 2-0 Union Omaha over Hailstorm. Full time. Houston 1-0 over San Antonio at full time. We are halftime in Seattle versus San Jose. San Jose is up 1-0. Skahan penalty scored. Skahan scored the penalty. Push that one forward. Skahan for San Jose. Sacramento is up 1-0 on Phoenix Rising in the 31st minute. That was Fernandez. Luis Felipe Fernandez. And then for Cal United Strikers versus LA Galaxy, you have Cal United up 1-0. Shinya Kadono scored the goal in the 19th minute. We are in the 31st minute. And that's the guy who followed you, Winvo, on TikTok, yeah. Kadono. Canadian Championship. Of course, Forge beat Mont Royal 2-0 today. And we also have Vancouver Valour 2-0 as it stands at halftime, which we are covering right now. By the end of the night, we'll have everybody into the next round of their respective domestic trophies. The round of 16 of the Lamar Hunt U.S. Open Cup and the quarterfinals of the Canadian Championship. And then we have other Liga MX matches, of course, which Salcedo, we don't know. Carroza, we don't know. Maybe Salcedo, I don't know how to spell his name. Bofo Salcedo, his MLS rights are with Real Salt Lake. He used to play at Real Salt Lake. I'd love Bofo Salcedo. That would be absolutely a tongue twister. That would be like Salcedo and Salcedo. That would be weird. But he's proven at MLS level. If we could trade for his rights. But we're going to have to trade somebody worth a damn. How we do that. To buy him and get his rights and then buy him. It'd be absolutely... They probably wouldn't go there, frankly. They probably wouldn't go there. Because you have to do a lot more than just find somebody. You would have to... America got good possessions in the first half and 2 shots on target with 4 shots, but 126 passes from America, 75% pass accuracy, 46% possession, 1 shot on target with 2 shots for Puebla. America should be easily getting through this. Actually, we will go through those ties as well. The 4 Liga MX playoff, or the 2 Liga MX Ligia games tonight, because we have 2 more tomorrow, of course. Halftime 0-0 between America and Puebla in Puebla. And then you have 2-2 between San Luis and Pachuca. And then tomorrow we have Cruz Azul, Tigres, and Chivas versus Atlas. And then Saturday and Sunday they play the second legs of those ties to go to the semis. There we go. So we have those. But we are sitting tight, ready for the second half. I'd be happy. Well, I'd be happy considering we need an actual good goalkeeper for once. We need an actual good goalkeeper. It would be nice if we got him. Sucks probably because he'd be on DP, a DP slot, but we'd be buying down Salcedo for a good goalkeeper, but damn it, it'd be worth it. So, may not be the smartest idea, but we've already spent half a DP spot on a defender. So, if we buy him down just to bring in a goalkeeper that's worth a damn, well, I like Westberg. I think age may have caught up to him. Ranjit Singh, I don't know how good he is. I think he played well in the preseason, but I don't know what that really showed. But for me, I'd be happy about it. We need a good goalkeeper. A goalkeeper that's actually worth a damn. Like Tuesday, Saturday, and Sunday, yes. Baquero's coming on for Valour for number 11. Rigi. Baquero's coming on in the second half. Substitution right at the half. Valour down 2-0. They got to score 2 goals in 45 minutes. Probably really just to send this to penalties. Akio. There we go. Sebastian Berhalter playing with the ball at center. Waiting for the second half. What if Mozo went to Toronto? Well, we also need an outside back. Well, we actually need an actual outside back. That would be great. That would be amazing. I would love it. We need an actual outside back. whether it's left or right. It'd be nice to actually have somebody who could actually play. Then you could also play Caden Chung on the other side, and you'd be great. I do not know why you would. I don't know how Cal United are really damn good. They are pretty good, actually. They are pretty good. Vancouver Valour have kicked off for the second half. And now they have kicked off. Vancouver kicks off for the second half. Here we go, 45 minutes in. And let's see if Valour can get the 2 goals back to bring them to a penalty shootout. If there is a tie after 90, we go straight to penalties. Will Vancouver bottle it? It looks like they won't, but it would be crazy if they did. But that would be kind of Vancouver-y, wouldn't it be? Baquero on for Rigi at the halftime interval. That still means Valour has three windows for substitutions for the other 4. What if Rodrigo went to Toronto? Would work for me. I'd be good for it. I'd be good with it. Pumas has some players that I'd be glad with that aren't Denano. They still have some good players, but that was the one. Or Diogo. I'd be great with that. Or Diogo. Again, another striker. You could put Diogo up there and move Jimenez to the wing. You really could do that. And honestly, I like Diogo, honestly, better than I do Belotti, tell you the truth. I think Diogo at least would have fire in his belly. I think he would at least have potential. I don't think Belotti would come with any fire in his belly. He'd come for the money. I think Insigne would actually still have a fire in his belly when he comes up. That's the way he plays. But Belotti, I just don't see it. That's why I don't want it. I think if you're going to basically just waste Jesus Jimenez, they play a short, quick corner, Valour, to just get Belotti and then put Jesus Jimenez on the wing for that, it'd be stupid. I couldn't do it. I couldn't stand behind it. Belotti doesn't have a fire in his belly. If he's going to come to Toronto, it's for the money because that was his best offer. Cross into the box. Cleared away by Vancouver. That'll be a throw-in. So I don't want it. I know it's a big name, but I just don't want it. He'd basically be like Higuain, really. I couldn't stand with it. I couldn't. I know exactly where it goes. Cross into the box. And besides, most of the Italian strikers can't score to save themselves anyway. They can't. As it stands, they can't. So, 48th minute. Blanco's the Timbers version of Insigne. Blanco has fire in his belly every game. Yes, he does. Godinho plays back to Jungwirth. Jungwirth back to Cropper. 48th minute. We got 2-0 as the hope one day Vigon comes back to Pumas. I hope he does too. He should be a Pumas player. He should be. CONCACAF winners down 2. Seattle are down 2-0. Some Seattle fan was crowing in my comments like, we're going to win everything. Yeah, my ass you are. My ass you are. My ass. Yeah, my ass you are. I love it. Pena with a cross into the box, and he gets it straight away, but he still has it back. Cross into the box from Jungwirth, and it gets all the way out, but Valour gets back to it, and it goes back to Caicedo. My ass. My ass. It's like, oh, we're going to be just fine. You serious, brother? Plays forward. Ray with the ball. Plays back. 49th minute. San Jose is up 2-0 on Seattle. You love to see it. And it's over halftime. That's what I told you. CONCACAF champions can't even win the U.S. Open Cup. They can't even beat San Jose. Just find my ass. What if Igor Militao goes to Toronto? Well, honestly, we need a defensive midfielder too that's better than Michael Bradley, so I'd totally go with it. Yeah, I'm good with it. I'm good with it. Plays forward. I'm good with Medital coming to Toronto. Michael Bradley's played well for the past couple of games, but I don't know if that lasts very long. He was a man of the match against Vancouver, but yeah. Godinho going forward. 50th minute. I would say that Valour needs to score by the 60th, 65th if they want any chance to tie this game up before 90. Try putting Seattle versus Pumas Tabasco and they ain't winning it all. You're talking about Tacoma versus Pumas Tabasco. 51st minute. What happens on MLS? Seattle's eliminated. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye. It would be fitting if the defending CONCACAF champions don't make it back. If you don't make it back, no, it'll be like, you ain't gonna make it back. Never would have happened to Toronto because had they won in 2018, guess what? They still would have won the Canadian Championship. They would have been back the next year. Sadly enough, they didn't win. They were very close, but they still didn't win. But it's so much more easier. Pena going forward. Ray. Cross in. Plays in. Header out. That'll be a corner kick. Corner kick for Valour. No, I mean main team tonight versus Pumas Tabasco. Oh, yeah, they would probably win. Yeah, Pumas. Talavera's signing a new contract. We still don't know. Yeah. Chop. Yeah, I mean, as I told you, Pumas is going down the tubes. That was their chance, and they blew it both. 52nd minute. 2-1, says Kumani. Seattle scored 2-1. I was hoping that maybe Valour would have scored. To be fair, a really good goal. Yeah, it's still 2-1. Seattle's going to come back and get a second one and go to extra time and then, win it on penalties probably. Yellow card. Don't care if they're crap. I'm going to keep being a fan. That's right. Penalty for Galaxy. So probably 1-1, most likely. See where that goes. 53rd minute. 2-0 Vancouver. Valour trying to find the first goal to try to get this to 2-1 to hopefully try to get this to 2-2. Valour is still pressing. They're still going for it. They feel like they could find it and find the win here. Question is will they? 53rd minute. Vancouver definitely isn't dominating this half so far. Valour definitely looks better. Number 99 scores for Galaxy. I think that's Joveljic. I think that was Joveljic, yeah. U.S. Open Cup. We got. Still haven't came back, the Minnesota-Colorado game. It is. Still says 1-0 on that. 1-1. Joveljic. Yep, Joveljic. Joveljic scores the pen. Thought so. 54th minute. Yep, Joveljic. Second, 2-0. 54th minute. LA got it tied. Vancouver playing the ball back defensively. Goes up the pitch. That's offside. It's official. Talavera is staying at Pumas. That was quick. Nice. That was quick. Plays forward. Looks like Vancouver is going to make some substitutions, but Valour is going forward right now, and they have a chance. Plays through, up the pitch. Still Pena. Pena still goes. Pena. Still, that's going to be a throw-in for Vancouver. Vancouver takes the throw-in. That's out for a Valour throw. Valour taking a throw now. 55th minute. Pena goes forward to throw. 55th minute into the 56th. We got this match. Seeing exactly where this goes. Up the pitch, yes. Plays back. 56th minute. 1-1 Galaxy tie it. Yep, we know. Joveljic, penalty. 56th minute. Ball over the top, and that'll go all the way to Cropper. Valour does not have the final ball. They have a good run. They have a good pace, but they do not have the final ball. Godinho. Godinho plays back to Jungwirth. Jungwirth up to Cropper. Cropper up the pitch. Valour pressing. They do. They have a chance. Crosses in. Akio. Akio. Shot. Save. Blocked away. Foul. Free kick for Valour. It's 57th minute. He's going to Boca. Zeneno is going to Boca. He's going to Brazil. Or no, that is Argentina. What was I saying? Yeah, he's going to Boca Juniors. Boca Junior. That's a good move. 1-1, Cal United, LA Galaxy at halftime. 57th minute. Here comes Valour's free kick. Can they get a goal here? They really need to if they are to try to get this game back to a penalty shootout. Zuniga looks like he's going to take the penalty or free kick, I should say. Zuniga to take the free kick. He seems interested. Shot over the bar. Horrible free kick. Goal kick for Cropper. 58th minute. 2-0. Vancouver. Seem like they have a chance to close this out, but they definitely don't look like they're on the front foot. It looks like Valour is definitely taking their chances. Tevez still plays. Yeah, he does. Yeah, I'm kind of shocked too, but that's football. Sacramento Republic 1, Phoenix Rising 0 at halftime. 58th minute. Going forward. Header on. Vancouver. Toronto may spend $1.2 million for him. Who? Yeah, I don't want Tevez either. Boca were interested in Blanco, and they were like, nah. Plays on. Clears in. Shot! Save! And the rebound is cleared. Corner kick. 59th minute. Vancouver had a good chance there. That could have been the one to seal it. But so far it hasn't been sealed. Still 2-0. No goals in the second half. 59th minute. Getting close to the hour mark. Carozzo, still no updates. Best now to football 2017 MLS Cup. Brian White's coming on for Caicedo. Javane Brown and Pedro Vite are coming on for Vancouver. Cavallini for Vite. Javane Brown probably for still 2-0. Caicedo. Brown for Raposo. White is on as well. Brian White and Javane Brown and Pedro Vite are on. Cavallini, Caicedo, and Raposo are off. 61st minute. Raposo to take the corner. That's a goal kick. Oh, they took him off. 61st minute. I know it was. No, it was just bouncing around and buffering, and I didn't understand it. Chara. Diego Chara will be all alone in first. Saucedo may go to Toronto for $1.2 million. Okay. Blanco's 5th all-time Timbers players to have more than 10,000 minutes. And by the way, this isn't a Sopranos watch-along. And besides, I wouldn't be fazed by it at all. Not actually, though. That may be a good idea. The Sopranos watch-along. Oh, my bad. It's all good. Everybody get HBO Max. I'll somehow connect headphones to my TV. Just boom. There you go. Can we do a Sopranos watch along? Seems like a Twitch move, but that actually sounds like a good idea. Never had the makings of. Sixty-second minute. 2-0. 62nd minute. Vancouver still up. 2-0. Cropper. 63rd minute. JK. That was the joke. Yeah, that was the joke. I want to thank Pumas for giving us Mora. He's one of our best players when healthy. And he's not a fake striker, that's for sure. I don't know how people call him a fake striker. Gol Puebla 1-0. 1-0. Oh. Que chingue su madre el América. Que chingue su madre el América. Lamau. 1-0. Puebla. 63rd minute. And this is still buffering. 63rd minute. Let's go. Spelled wrong. Second of all. Que chinga su madre al America. Yes. You love to see it. Beautiful. Beautiful. 64th minute. 2-0 still. What a dominant performance so far by Vancouver. And it looks like they'll keep it going. Pumas Trophy, number 1. Sure about that? I have a soft spot for America. I don't know why. Heathen. Heathen. I mean, until they played Toronto in 2018 and basically caused us to be just crippled when it came to the Chivas tie, and that's probably why we lost. I did have a soft spot for America because they beat the shit out of Montreal in 2015. That felt good. And then they basically were the indirect reason we lost in 2018, and then I stopped liking them. I hate them like everybody else. And then America was the indirect reason we lost in 2018, and well, Fernando Aresquista 1-0 Puebla. Okay. Then basically they were the indirect reason we lost in 2018, and technically are the indirect reason why Seattle are the first MLS CONCACAF champions. As we were speaking, Luke's 019, Seattle Sounders CONCA champions. Timber should have beaten America last year. If Nias Goda wasn't hurt, yeah, you probably would have, as I said. Nias Goda being hurt didn't really help it. But honestly, you were better than America. 1-1 Colorado game ain't restarted yet. They're in a Gila Tech rain delay. Heal your home with Gila Tech. The game in the 68th minute is what? Let me refresh this. MLS says Vancouver Valour is in the 68th minute, and it's still 2-0. Seattle's in the chat. OMG. Let me see the score line for the Open Cup game. I'm just interested. 2-1 still. Ha! Jimmy Madronda somehow scored. But it's still 2-1. That's a Champions League route closed for a repeat, I should say. What the hell? No, what the hell? Stay here. Stay here. It's the 66th minute on here. Jesus H. Christ. This one's going off the rails. Frozen. Bless you. It's all good, as well as Pumas. Not going to lie, America not going to be champions anytime soon. It is what it is. This is weird. Let me go back to back the other way, and then I'll get back into it. 68th minute is what it says on MLS.com. It is 2-0 over in Vancouver. Still close. There we go. Lol. Puebla 2, America 0. Love it. Cal Strikers is sponsored by Toilet Food, a.k.a. Taco Bell, but they have a Wendy's ad board. The irony. That's probably the problem of what is it even called? U.S. Open Cup. U.S. Soccer. I mean, hey, if Wendy's pays, 68th minute. There we go. Now we're up to the 69th minute. So much better. Okay, there we go. 70th minute, 2-0. Valour looking for the attack. They don't get it. Here come Vancouver. We're 70 minutes in to the match. 2-0. Plays up the pitch. Could this be 3? Shot! Save! Easy shot by Brian White. Doesn't get there. 70 minutes. 2-0. It's their partner sponsorship. Vafanculo Puebla. Vafanculo. Vafanculo. America sucking ass. Que chingue su madre el America. Vafanculo. America. I got a better one. Vafanculo America. 71st minute. No way Puebla is going to eliminate America. You love to see it. And people were saying this freaking interim manager was the freaking guy. No more. No Champions League for you, Los Huilas. No Champions League for you, Los Huilas. Punks. Hopefully they still beat Man City in July, though. What's that mean you like in New York? Gabagool. It's the gabagool. It's the gabagool. The gabagool. Diome's coming on and Mikhail is coming on. 71st minute. At least we're a lot closer than we were. All right. Diome getting on. Diome is on for Ryan Gould. Okay. I was like, they just bring on Brian White? I was like, he wears 30. Pumas fans are laughing at America. WTF win Voayo. I mean, I don't think that was sus. He just was asking about the way I explained it last night. Because it's a popular, I mean, it is a Italian cold cut, but the way they say it in New York and New Jersey, gabagool. 72nd minute. 2-0. Valour looking for that goal. They have to score 2 pretty quick goals. Mikhail tries to get it to Akio. Doesn't. 72nd minute. Sus. You're acting real sus. I mean, we've all acted sus at some point. None of us are perfect. No way. Puebla 3, America 0. Ah, boy. Just my sus days are way behind me. $3-0. So America has to score 3 goals in the next rest of the game, in the next game, pretty much. Vancouver going forward. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. Maybe I should have done Puebla America. That would have been funny as hell. Should have done it. Maybe I should have done. Nah. This game's doing pretty good. Getting into the 74th minute. Fordyce just clears out Brian White. Just cleared him out. Just was like horrible tackle. 73rd minute into the 74th minute. We're getting close to the end of this game. It's actually 1-0. I think Rebel may be trolling, isn't he? Is Rebel trolling? You had me. I mean, still 1-0 is pretty damn good. I cannot troll. Yeah, it's 1-0. It's 1-0. Troll-a-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Troll-a-la-la-la. Troll-a-la-la-la-la-la-la. 74th minute. 1-0. 1-0 Puebla. See, that's... So maybe I'm glad I did this game. More than just it's what I wanted to do at first. 75th minute. 15 more minutes plus stoppage time. Valour has to get 2 quick ones. To try to get it to penalties. Valour had a good really early run and a good early part of the second half, but they've not switched off as bad as they did in the first half, but they're definitely not. Sounders 2-2. Damn it. Damn it. Oh, Maron. Ah, Maron. Madonna mia. Jesus. Should have stayed my Guma on tonight. Seattle get equalizer. Damn, should have stayed with my Guma on tonight. Damn. That's a free kick. 76th minute. Damn it. Damn it. I mean, Ford's won, though, so works for me. Now, what you said about Seattle? Brian Schmetzer's still overrated. Seattle is still overrated. Come on, San Jose. But then again, didn't I say they would come back? Akio shot over the ball. 77 minute. But didn't I also say that they bring somebody on and come back? Didn't I also say that Seattle would come back from down 2-0? They bring somebody on and they send it to extra time and then probably win on penalties. Didn't I also say that? Let's not forget I said that. 77th minute. Let's not forget I said that. But yeah, they do laugh back. I definitely really laughed but they didn't laugh back in the playoffs, though. But I guess the CCL was the laugh back, tell you the truth. Damn it. Well, 77th minute. Still 2-0 between Vancouver and Valour. With about 10 minutes, 12 minutes left to go, plus stoppage time. It's about 15 more minutes, truly. I wonder how the Vancouver players are going to react to this. They're probably going to celebrate like they won the damn cup. Just wait. I mean, it was a dominant performance, so at least it wasn't like the Toronto game. Now, where's Toronto? Oh, wait a second. There's one and Sounders are over there. Oh, well. Well, it's called the fact we got a bye into the quarterfinals of the Canadian Championship. We did good enough. We were a finalist. We got a bye into the Canadian Championship quarterfinals. We start our Canadian Championship run on May 24th. Works for me. 78th minute. 78th minute, getting into the 79th. Works for me. So I know where we are. We got our opponent for the 24th. We're waiting for the weekend to play an MLS game against Orlando. And we're in good shape. We don't have to play midweek until 2 weeks from now. There's been a lot of crazy nights. Cross in. 79th minute. 11 minutes plus stoppage time. Carlos is coming on for Valour. Valour still has 10 minutes to try to get this draw back. If they don't, they will be out to the Canadian Championship. Of course, if they get 2 goals in the next 10 minutes, they will be going to penalties. But they have to get 2 goals in 10 minutes. They're going to make their sub here. Valour. Bomb. 80th minute. They have a 2-0 deficit to overturn with 10 more minutes to go plus stoppage time. I'm going to say about 12 to 14 minutes. Boom, 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 boom. Into the 80th minute. Are you sure you can beat Orlando? Besides, there's Orlando and Winvo is next to you. I'm not completely sure. Akio off for DeBrien, and Carlos is coming on as well. For me, I hope Toronto's at least just pissed off enough to beat Orlando. Like, after that stuff last night, and that is Gutierrez is off as well for Carlos. But Orlando, they lost to Montreal, and Toronto should be so pissed off that they... Oh, and Prizo should be back as well. They're at home. They're pissed off. And we should have a good performance. If we don't, I'm going to be pissed off. Even if we really need to win, honestly. I'll take a draw, but if we don't even have a good performance in a draw, I'm going to be mad because Toronto should be pissed off by all rights. 81st minute, getting into the 82nd. I would hope that Toronto could beat Orlando. 82nd minute. Oh. Baquero gives up that foul free kick. 82nd minute. Ten more minutes left of this Canadian Championship preliminary round. 82nd minute of football to be played. Into the 82nd. 8 more minutes plus stoppage time left to be played of 2-0 Vancouver. Ceding the possession, letting Valour open up and try to hit them on the break to end this match. Vancouver will defend, choose the defending route to end this match, and hopefully hit on the break. And Valour's just passing it around the back. Not really pressing much, still marking, but not really pressing with any intent. 83rd minute. Plus, there's more weeks for your quarterfinals, so you probably have time until 2 more weeks. Yeah. Plays through. That's out for a throw-in. 83rd minute. Of course, I'll watch TFC in that round. Plays through. Be a free kick in the 83rd minute. 83 minutes in. Still 2-0 between both sides. Valour, definitely not going forward. They're not pressing, or definitely not having the chance to go forward. Throw in for Vancouver into the 84th minute. Still going. Berhalter plays back. There's one player I want the Timbers to have back. It's Brian Fernandez. Be good to see that. Be nice. Very good player. He's a very good player, and it'd be nice to see him play there again. 84th minute. 84 minutes. The good version of Fernandez, yes. Russell Tybert and Ryan Raposo scored the goals in this game so far. Still 2-0. Tybert off the rebound. Raposo off the cross-in. Raposo shot. Got off the rebound, and then Tybert put it in. 2 good goals. 85th minute. Kind of reminds me of those Toronto FC versus York and Toronto versus Pacific performances. That really does. It really does. This does last year. It really does, because that's what basically you were looking for. 85th minute. So we do have 3 MLS teams and 5 CPL teams in the quarterfinals. Toronto, Montreal, and Vancouver all in the quarterfinals, of course. And then you have Forge, York, Pacific, Calgary, and Halifax in the quarterfinals. Forge, of course, Montreal, Toronto, and Pacific will make their debuts in this year's competition in 2 weeks' time. Just under 2 weeks' time, I should say. '86th minute. Then the end of June is the semifinals. And then sometime in July will be the final of the Canadian Championship. '86th minute. '87th minute. 2-0. Plays back. Here comes Valour. Valour on the ball. Going forward. And they still have, they have room. They have room. They have a 4-on-4. They still have room. Ray making the run. Jungwirth gets it cleared. 87th minute. Definitely not a good play there by Valour on that ball. 87th minute. 3 minutes plus stoppage time. 3 minutes plus stoppage time left in this game. I'm going to say about 2 to 4 minutes. So 5 to 7 minutes left. Valour playing it through. They have a chance. Free kick. 87th minute. 2-2 Seattle in San Jose in 90 minutes. They go to extra time. Who wants me to keep this going? Probably not. We'll see. I got to get this game done, so. 88th minute. Cross in. 88th minute. Got 2 more minutes plus stoppage time. Looks like Valour are without a prayer unless they score before stoppage time and then somehow get another quick goal. But Valour, it looks like Vancouver will break their CPL, MLS versus CPL hoodoo. No really big upsets so far in this first round of the Canadian Championship. And it looks like it'll stay that way. Ball crossed in. That's going to go out for a goal kick. Dyer puts it out, 89th minute. Looks like there will be no upsets in this first round of the Canadian Championship. The quarterfinals are all chalk. Toronto, Halifax beats Guelph, 9 minutes till 90, 1-0 Pueblo. Okay. Guelph, Halifax beat Guelph. Halifax will face Toronto in the quarterfinals. That was chalk. Forge beat Mont-Royal Outremont. That was chalk. Forge will play Montreal at Stade Saputo in the quarterfinals. York beat Atletico Ottawa on penalties. That was pretty chalk. York will go on to face Pacific in Langford, BC in the quarterfinals. Calvary beats Edmonton 2-1. Pretty chalk. Calvary plays the winner of Vancouver versus Valour in Spruce Meadows, and Vancouver is winning 2-0. That is chalk. No big upsets so far, and it looks like it's going to stay that way. We're in the 90th minute. I'm back. I didn't troll. I'm serious. Hello. Goal for Club America. 1-1. 90th minute. 2-0 here in Vancouver. We close to stoppage time. We're into stoppage time. 90th minute. 3 minutes of stoppage time. Valour has to go quickly here. Most likely they're looking for a consolation, not an equalizer, or 2 goals for that equalizer. Here come Vancouver. Vancouver trying to shut this one down. Vite going forward to Brian White. Vite still on the ball. Vite chips it over. Caicedo. Diome doesn't get there. 90-35. 2.5 minutes to go. Hey, what's the score? 2-0 Vancouver. 2-0 Vancouver. 91st minute. 2 more minutes of stoppage time to go. Vancouver should be going through to the quarterfinals, and they will be playing Calvary at Spruce Meadows on the week of May 24th. If they so do hold on. But it's 2 minutes. There's no way Valour scores 2 goals in 2 minutes. I don't think Vancouver is that bad. Caceres goal. Oh my. Got a goal and equalizer for Club America. Sebastian Caceres. God, please let America lose. There's still another leg. All right. Comma. And if it's a draw, well, America goes through on seeding. But because that's absolutely stupid. But 2-0 Vancouver. We got a minute and a half left. We're in the 92nd minute. Good content. Thank you. Thank you. Means a lot to hear that. We got Vancouver. Clears the ball forward. Attacking. Brian White plays forward to have a chance here. Could they close it off? 92nd minute. Ball crossed in. Run in. That's out for a corner kick with a minute to go. Valour without a hope and a prayer. Will Vancouver get a last second shut down, or will it just be 2-0? Very good indeed. Thank you, Winvo. Caroso is going to Tigres. Oh! Yeah, whatever. Extra time for San Jose. Thank you, William. Berhalter to take the corner kick. Sebastian Berhalter. 30 seconds to go. This should be it for the match. The corner to be taken. Plays on. Save. Just punches it away. Should be cleared. 15 seconds. Cleared away. Almost just got pickpocketed. 10 seconds. Clears up the pitch. Valour looking for a consolation goal. Cropper gets to the ball. He kicks it. It is 93rd minute. The ref blows full time. It is 2-0 Vancouver. Vancouver Whitecaps go on to the quarterfinals of the Canadian Championship to face Calvary FC at Spruce Meadows in 2 weeks' time. Will Vancouver lose to a CPL team then, or will they actually go to the semifinals? Valour, valiant effort. Just not enough. Vancouver goes through. I agree. I love the way you think. Puebla, Club America 1-1. 5 minutes till 90. This. But there we go. 2 Canadian Championship matches tonight. 2 2-0 victories. And the Canadian Championship preliminary round is over. Vancouver in the quarterfinals versus Calvary. York versus Pacific. Pacific versus York. Halifax versus Toronto. And Montreal versus Forge. Pretty good group of games. Thank you. Pretty good group of games. But with that being said, thank you for watching this stream. If you liked it, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that big red bell notification. Once you subscribe, send super chats on the live streams, comment on this video, put this in playlist, share some friends and family, all that great stuff. I will see you tomorrow for Atlas, Chivas versus Atlas, first leg in the Liga quarterfinals, Liga MX. 3 more U.S. Open Cup games on, but Colorado will subscribe. Thank you. See you tomorrow for Chivas. And the review for this game will be out within the hour. I'll see you then. I'm Ryan, and I'm out. Peace. See ya.